Alright, do-it-yourself groupies, I got a call out today for a leaking sink. Let's go check it out. Now here's the leaking sink in question. Whenever you look at it, the first thing you're gonna see is that this is a little bit loose. It's sitting off to the left instead of the right, and you can move it a little bit by hand. Go out from under the sink here, you can see where they've been drying something up. You get under the sink and start doing your visual inspections, and then boom, right there you are. You got the Democratic Party explained all into one sink strainer. That damn thing is corroded to the core, so we're gonna have to definitely take it off and replace the whole 9 yards. This is why we got some OD plumbers, buddy, and a brand new sink strainer kit with all the bells and whistles we need to get this job done. So let's get on this like a fox in a hen house. We're gonna take our pliers here and go ahead and break those slip joint nuts loose. Now we go ahead and remove the P-trap. The problem is this whole thing gonna be spinning on me, so we're gonna have to hold it still with something because it's falling apart. Wait a minute, that was pretty easy. That's one of the easiest damn ones you could possibly do. Right there, just pull it out. I do need to keep that pipe. Take one of your pliers to hold the basket, the other one to break loose the nut. Start cleaning everything up. I'll try to reuse your pipe. If not, just replace it. Make sure it's all good and clean. Clean all this up down here. You don't want nothing underneath it there whenever you put the new seal and new putty on. You want it to be nice and smooth on the top and on the bottom. Go ahead and pop the top on your putty. Get you a chunk laid out here. Go ahead and start getting your basket strainer ready. Your putty, lay it down, roll it out. Like so. Start laying it around the edge of your basket all the way around through here. And afterwards, all you gotta do is start flattening it out all the way around. And when it's nice and thick and it looks like this, set it down in here, nice and center. You're gonna put a gasket on top right here. And take your nut with you. Then start sliding it over top of it. In the general location, go ahead, slide your nut on here and start threading it on. Now you want to slowly run this nut all the way up against the bottom of the sink. Get to that point, you want to make sure everything's lined up right here in the center. Go ahead and get your pliers to the right size that you need them at to fit around the bottom of this nut. Grab yourself some pliers or long nose pliers, something that will go down inside of this. That way you can grip this, hold everything in place while you're tightening the nut. Now go ahead, hold that in place and start tightening it. Make sure everything's in there nice and tight, but not entirely too tight. Then if you come up here and look at it, some of that plumber's putty will go around the outside ring here. Take you something, gather it up. Go ahead and take your pipe, get your new nut, slide it over it. Take your brand new seal, place it on the inside of the pipe right here, and pull your nut up, everything lined up, and tighten this up. It's all new, you should just be able to tighten it nice and tight by hand. Don't over tighten these because it can crack them. Whenever you test for leaks in a little bit, you'll know if you need to go tighter. And put your washer and your nut on and assemble your P-trap. Tighten everything up. Now we're just ready to check for some leaks. And if all's good, this thing shouldn't be leaking like the FBI. Water coming down. Now visually, do not see any wet spots. And run your hand through there, make sure there ain't no wet spots either. You're good to go. Officially making do-it-yourself and great again.